Before we had ACOTAR, before we had Fourth Wing or Powerless, we had the OG young adult paranormal romance. If you were reading paranormal romance or young adult fantasy in the early 2010s, you will know every single one of these titles. The House of Night by PC and Kirsten Cast. This followed a really large cast of vampires and humans. There's a lot of drama. It's very like telenovela style. Each book is narrated by a different character in the series. The Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. It has a forbidden romance storyline, which let me tell you that had all of the girls in a tizzy back in the 2010s. Don't watch the horrible movie or TV series they made of it because it is horrible. This series was so good. Next, we have Blue Bloods by Melissa de la Cruz. I loved this book whenever I was a teenager. At its root, it is about like classes and the distinguishment between the upper and the lower class of individuals and vampires within this universe. Uglies by Scott Westerfield. If you know, you know. Evermore by Allison Noel. Fallen by Lauren Kate. I loved this book when I was like 13. It was so good. If you were reading paranormal romance or young adult fantasy in the early 2010s, you could not get by without reading at least 3 of these books.